Hello. We'd like to introduce ourselves. My name is Nick Paulo, and this is my friend Happy.
Ta-da!
As you've noticed, he's a dead guy, but he's alive, which makes him a zombie. That's right, a zombie, a ghoul, a flesh eater, one of the living dead.
They get the idea.
We're here in the theater's Complex Control, and from here we'll be entertaining some of Happy's pals with some of the best movie previews from the Mad Run archives.
And this asshole's making me do all the work.
What do you mean you haven't lifted a dead hand since we got here?
Kiss my dead ass.
Now cut it out. If these are Mad Ron's previews, why doesn't he put them together?
Do you want to unchain him?
No. No way.
Yo, Nick, we got two in the house. And boy, are they ugly. Man, Ron, run these guys a little tease. A rough one.
The biggest double horror show in history. I drink your blood and I eat your skin. Men become animals and eat their victims. I drink your blood and I eat your skin. A young boy infects an entire town with rabies and turns a group of men into a band of bloodthirsty zombies ravaging a peaceful countryside. I drink your blood and I eat your skin. Will make your blood curdle and your skin crawl. But you will sit there and suffer through the tortures of the damned. You will sit and watch this shocking ugliness splashing across the screen. You will ask yourself, what acts of sadism will this electric knife be used for? What horrors will be performed with this axe, this hose, this dagger, this gun, this sword, all the implements necessary to make this the ultimate in adult horror films. We have painted a bloody picture, but it is only a small part of what actually takes place in I drink your blood and I eat your skin. Can you take it? If you have a strong constitution, we challenge you to test it and sit through. I drink your blood and I eat your skin.
Oh boy, a face full of stump. Just like in the movies.
Maybe now you'll be nice to me.
We'll see you later, stupid. Hey, didn't we see that movie before?
Yeah, we did see it before.
You know, I don't remember any of that gore.
Ratings board. MPAA.
Those hemorrhoids. Hey, is this tape being rated?
Hell no.
Good. Help me take my dick out.
Now wait a minute, what if there's girls watching this tape?
Fuck 'em.
No wonder you don't have a girlfriend.
Oh yeah? I met a nice girl last week.
Oh really? And what's her name?
3801.
The hell is that? It's a number.
Well, I don't know. It's stamped on a tag on her foot.
Tag on her foot. Wait a minute, where did you meet this girl at?
The morgue.
Morgue? You mean to tell me you date a corpse?
Well, take a good look at me, you idiot. Jeez.
What happened was true. The most bizarre and brutal series of crimes in America.
Sally, I hear something. Stop! Stop!
This is the movie that is just as real, just as close,
Crazy! You gotta make us stop!
just as terrifying as being there. Even if one of them survives, what will be left? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. After you stop screaming, you'll start talking about it.
This is where we must stop, for beyond is the work of madness.
Death!
The nightmare of insane murder and lingering death. Deranged. For Mary, it was only the beginning. For Christine, it was already too late. For Dolly, the worst was yet to come. And only Mrs. Cobb knew what he would do next. Sometimes you don't want to believe what you see, but sometimes it's true. The story of a trail of butchery so brutal that newspapers refuse to print its horrifying details. When the horror becomes unbearable, it is too late to scream.
A picture you won't ever forget, because it touches the full spectrum of the bizarre, the forbidden, the twilight areas of a life destined to be spent in shadow and agony. The screen may never again relate to this subject matter. It will certainly never again approach this treatment.
Oh, you know all about them, huh? You don't even know their names. Now get them out of here.
Look, Paul, why don't you just go on to bed or something? I promised to have them out of here first thing in the morning. But I'm not taking them back on that road this time of night.
Do they? I don't want to be unreasonable, but you know what happens to you when you get around women. And it must never happen again.
It ain't gonna happen, Paul. I'm gonna go fix them something to eat, and then I'll show them to their rooms.
A child's world robbed of joy by a secret conspiracy of suspicion and fear, dwelling like a lodger in the mind, insinuating its presence into every heartbeat, holding a black light to the dreams of childhood, forcing the will into blind canyons of loneliness and despair. A stolen life, pawned to a godless oblivion. The only ones left to mourn, the last witnesses to the execution, suspended in time by a puppeteer with blood on his hands. Little broken dolls that go on dancing after the music has stopped. 3 on a meat hook.
Oh no, not one of my Fangurias again.
Leave me alone, will you?
Every time you read one, you chew half the pictures out.
I can't help it. Gwen makes me hungry.
Just read it, don't eat it.
No problem.
It's a corpse grinding machine, a diabolical contraption that turns human bones and flesh into screaming savage blood death. What kind of madness would profit from the helpless victims already interred to their final peace?
No money, no meat. Sure, Caleb. You'll get everything that's coming to you.
Don't ever try and cheat me, Landau. The cops might be interested in knowing what you're doing with them bodies.
What kind of mind takes from the grave the bone and flesh remains of the sacred dead?
I feel young. What are you, nuts? That's a corpse. Now get going.
Cats become savage killers when they eat human flesh.
Well, the sample wasn't really large enough to be definitive, but, yeah, it could be human.
You know, somehow this is tied into it.
Wish I knew what was on the other side of this door.
More spine-tingling thrills, more bone-crushing terror than you have ever seen before. Now, in the Corpse Grinder, there's never been suspense like this, because there's never been anything like the Corpse Grinders.
But I know the answer is in that pet food factory, and I'm going down there.
You'll witness blood-curdling horror. Meet the Corpse Grinders.
Angie!
The Corpse Grinders, the most blood-chilling motion picture you've ever seen.
Did you ever think when the hearse rolls by that someday you are going to die?
Ladies and gentlemen, as producer of this film, I would like to make the following statement. This motion picture is a vicious expose of a part of the young generation, that sick generation who must ravage and plunder for their kicks. Scenes of such brutal honesty will be shown on this screen that we strongly recommend that impressionable young people, or those people of any age, who are upset or affected by scalpel slashing, arm twisting, axe hacking motorcycle maniacs, now close their eyes for the remainder of this coming attraction, and further recommend these people do not attend any showing of this film. Thank you.
What kind of work do you do?
What do you think?
You tell me. Then we'll dunk you slow.
Be quiet, or you'll wake the neighbors.
Love Me Deadly. The motion picture that begins where The Exorcist left off. Beyond the horror of The Exorcist, deeper into the occult, the most shocking ordeal ever permitted on any screen. Witness the most shocking secret rites ever performed.
Don't cut me! Don't cut me! No!
Love Me Deadly. See beautiful Mary Wilcox, a creature possessed by demons, unable to escape her inevitable doom.
Love me deadly, kiss me deadly.
The word is necrophilia. We're quite normal people, just with different passions.
I love you. I think you love me. But every time I touch you, you turn off. Now, what is it?
A beautiful child woman driven by uncontrollable passions to reject the love of a devoted husband. A woman cursed with a secret too terrible to reveal. Doomed to love only the dead. In this shocking film, you will witness the never-before-seen blood-curdling rites of the lovers of the dead.
Here, I want you to have it.
Well, what is it?
Just take it.
What is it?
What are you, blind? I'm giving you the finger. Get it? I'm giving you the finger.
Very funny, very funny. So why don't you tell us something about yourself?
Well, I been dead a year. I think I was a Jewish guy when I was alive. 'Cause the end of my weenie is missing.
That's an awful thing to say. You're terrible.
Well, it's true.
Did it ever occur to you you've been dead so long it probably rotted and fell off?
Really?
Sure. What are you doing?
I'm looking for my weenie.
Well, it wouldn't be down here.
No?
Of course not.
Do you have my weenie?
I don't have it.
I don't believe you. I don't have it. Say up.
Get out of here.
The place is packed. There's some nice-looking dead girls down there.
Aren't you supposed to be working? Mad Ron, roll some film.
The children had a party.
It's party time.
It was Orville's coming out party. Well, they had so much fun. They laughed and laughed and laughed. That is, until Orville's friends dropped in. Children shouldn't play with dead things.
We dare you to see The Maniacs Are Loose, the world's first horror movie made in hallucinogenic hypnovision. Hallucinogenic horrors not only on the screen, but in the audience all around you. It's a hallucinogenic nightmare. You are put in the middle of the picture with bloodthirsty maniacs all around you. Not only on the screen, but live maniacs in the audience. All over the theater, looking for victims. Homicidal maniacs escape from an asylum. They terrorize a community. Gullible, love-starved women become their prey. And you'll see these same bloodthirsty maniacs in the audience all around you, alive. For the thrill of your life, see The Maniacs Are Loose.
American International Pictures presents Cannibal Girls. They're young, beautiful, and very, very sexy. They love every man they meet. First to death.
No.
Then for dinner. In order not to offend or horrify those in the audience of a squeamish or prudish disposition, the sound of a bell in the theater will warn you when to close your eyes or turn away, so that you may avoid witnessing certain scenes of an especially erotic or gruesome nature.
All we ever do around here is cook and eat. Food can be a marvelous appetizer.
I'm looking forward to the main course myself.
Cannibal Girls. Rated R.
Enter the bizarre world of the psychosexual mind. From Carlo Ponti, who brought you Dr. Zhivago, now... Torso. 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 It saturates the screen with terror. Torso. Rated R.
This is Howard Scott on the scene for TV 12. We're at the Bijou Theater, where it's been reported that a man has gone berserk while watching a double-feature horror program. The police are trying to subdue the man now. In fact, here they come. Excuse me, officer. I'm Howard Scott from TV 12. What happened inside?
Yeah, we got a 1040 saying some guy's gone berserk down at Bijou Theater, so... Come down here. This guy's gone berserk down at Bijou Theater, so... We comprehended the alleged perpetrator. We're gonna book him on a... Code 12, Section 4, Paragraph 1236.
What's the Code 12, Section 4, Paragraph 1236?
Gone berserk down at Bijou Theater. Excuse me, Howard.
Certainly. Sir, excuse me, what did you think of what happened inside? Sir, did you like the movie?
Double explosion of bloody terror, blood-spattered bride, and I dismember mama.
What did you do to these previews? It looks like you chewed on them.
I chewed on them.
Oh boy, they're good ones too. Wait till Mad Ron sees these.
Into this house came the monsters of slaughter. Oh my God! With some of the most hideous tortures and heinous crimes ever shown on the motion picture screen. The ghastly ones. Rape. Mutilation in the sadistic story of human slaughter. Meet Colin, the mad brother who loves to eat meat. Live meat. Or Liz, whose sick need is only satisfied by the sadism of man. Any man. Or John, who learns the terror of the ultimate torture, but never lives to tell about it. The ghastly one.
What is it?
Not for the squeamish, but an experience so sensually exciting that it will be the stomach shocker of your life. The ghastly one.
We're about to show you a few scenes of this movie, which is called The Wizard of Gore. For those of you who appreciate this type of cinematic art, you will see the most startling scenes of their type ever filmed. But for those of you with heart conditions, or who are with young and impressionable children, we ask that you turn around in your seats or leave this auditorium for the next 2 minutes. Thank you.
I am Montag, master of illusion. Your eyes may see, but your mind may refuse to believe. Permit me to show you a few of the tricks I perform in The Wizard of Gore.
My good friends, perhaps you think I excuse myself from those activities you've just seen. No. You see, I'm not afraid to stick my neck out.
Motion picture of all time, The Wizard of Gore. This film will take its place in motion picture history as a milestone of extraordinary achievement. Never before have the weird, the eerie, the astonishing, the bewildering been shown in so stunning a film. Behind the facade of a normal world lies another world, whose grisly mystery brings panic to some, satisfaction to others. An astounding achievement in bizarre, amazing theater, The Wizard of Gore.
Beyond the door, a terrifying look into demonic possession.
George, you can help me, George. Take me away from here. Mommy! Mommy!
Beyond the door, step inside if you dare.
You're getting closer and closer to the most unnatural kind of death.
You have killed, and you will kill again.
Beyond shock, beyond horror, into total terror.
What was that?
Murder runs wild. Blood runs cold. Terror runs deep red. Everywhere you turn, death is running with you. Deep red. It'll put you into deep shock. Deep Red, rated R.
Conjoined twins, called Siamese, challenge life at their first breath. Some twins have been separated and lead normal lives. Others never can. Sisters. They were once one in body, and perhaps one in mind. Danielle and Dominique. One loving, one hating, one innocent, the other... Where does Danielle end and Dominique begin?
It's okay. No, I can't remember.
Go back, try. Remember.
He said freak! Forget the freak! Freak!
Sisters. Rated R.
The mark of the devil is deadly. The devil's nightmare will leave its mark on you. Rated R.
House of Exorcism, starring Telly Savalas, Elke Sommer, Silva Koshina, and Robert Alda, locked in the grip of the ultimate evil.
There's nothing you can do. It's already happened.
I exorcise you from this house.
The House of Exorcism, rated R.
I hope Mr. Morgan's brain is as cooperative.
It will be, Charles. What evil science was practiced in this laboratory of nightmares? Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead? What dread terror stalked the townspeople? The legend of Frankenstein once again brings terror and nightmare to the screen. Joseph Cotton is Baron Frankenstein, the scientist who dared to create a monster. Meet Lady Frankenstein. She's beautiful, she's evil, and she'll do anything for love.
Think of it. Think of me. Think of possessing me. Would you like to have my body bend to you? Would you like to make love to me?
Sarah Bay is Lady Frankenstein, a surgeon's mind and a body filled with bizarre cravings that no human man can satisfy. She creates a new, more terrifying monster.
I am my father's daughter.
You are referring to animal transplants.
Human.
Only the monster she creates can satisfy her strange desires. No man can escape her web of terror. There has never been a movie like Lady Frankenstein.
The ultimate in horror. Living human bodies used for the most vile experiment ever devised. See Veronica Lake as the evil of vengeance smoldering in her unforgiving heart erupts on the screen in a grisly orgy of hideous horror. Don't miss Flesh Feast. Your flesh will crawl.
Here, I want you to try this.
Well, what is it?
Just try it.
Cajun rice dish.
Try it. Maggots.
Death lives. Death lives in Tales from the Crypt. Death lives.
Who's next? Perhaps you?
Death lives in Tales from the Crypt. Rated PG. Enter Death's waiting room, if you dare. Below the crypt lies the vault of horror, a treasure chest of the macabre. Madness, voodoo, vampires, torture, and terror. All the things that make life worth leaving. The Vault of Horror. It has all the things that make life worth leaving. The Vault of Horror. Rated R.
They rise at night and can't be stopped. They're the walking dead who are never buried. And they're coming your way now in Horror of the Zombies. They're hundreds of years old and look decayed. It's all new chills and a shocking and ghastly nightmare of gruesome terror. Horror of the Zombies. Rated R from Independent International.
blood eaters are out there. They are coming, hunting, searching out fresh prey. Without feeling, without mercy, they track their victims down. Nothing will prepare you for the horror of these butchers of the damned. Nothing will protect you from the terror of the blood eaters. See Blood Eaters, rated R.
This man's name is John Austin Frazier. He lived in Chicago, Illinois. He now resides at the State Mental Hospital. We are saddened to tell you that this tragic condition was brought on when Mr. Frazier attended the world premiere of our triple nightmare of horror program, Orgy of the Living Dead. Since this tragic event, the producers of the program have secured an insurance policy, ensuring the sanity of each and every patron. The policy states that in the event you lose your mind as a result of viewing this explosion of terror, you will be provided with free internment in an asylum for the rest of your natural life. Poor John. It's not surprising, though, after all, murder, mutilation, blood-sucking vampires, living dead maniacs, slashing, rending, devouring the living. It's enough to drive anyone mad. Be sure you're insured before you dare to see Revenge of the Living Dead, Curse of the Living Dead, and Fangs of the Living Dead.
Nothing can strip your nerves screamingly raw like the diabolical Dr. Z and his doubly diabolical daughter. How many thrills can you take? Warning, this picture is for people with nerves of steel.
Get rid of her right away. The sooner the better.
I'm leaving here and Nadia's coming too.
Too late now.
From Tanganyika to Zanzibar, from Angola to the Congo, the blood flowed. From the white settlers to the black natives, guts were spilled. With blood, she gained her independence. With guts, she holds on to it. Now, from the men who brought you Mondo Cane, comes Africa, blood and guts. At the risk of their own lives, these men turned their cameras on this tragic continent, Africa. Africa. Revolution. Africa. Brutal. Africa. Violent. Africa. Mau Maus. Africa. Sadistic. Africa, mercenaries. Africa, savage. Africa, gruesome. Africa, bloody. Africa, guts. Africa, blood and guts. Every scene looks you straight in the eye and spits.
This is the story of a young, red-blooded American boy.
Due to the current Federal Senate Subcommittee investigation of sex and violence on television, no scenes, we repeat, no scenes of the motion picture The Night of Bloody Horror are allowed to be shown on this station.
The producers strongly recommend this film for mature audiences only, for those who can take the supreme voyage into the realistic realm of sheer terror, the terror of beautiful women who meet sudden, brutal horror at the hands of a blood psycho gone berserk. The Night of Bloody Horror. Keep telling yourself, it's only a picture. See The Night of Bloody Horror.
Silent night, evil night. Starring Olivia Hussey. Keir Delay. Saxon. If this movie doesn't make your skin crawl, it's on too tight. Silent Night, Evil Night, rated R.
Enter a world of the twisted and deformed, a world of monsters and madmen. The Mutations, rated R.
In the house that screamed, the venomous seed of tormented desire grows to a nightmare of unspeakable horror.
I must run this establishment with a firm pen.
Everything seems very strange, Madame. 5 girls have disappeared in less than 4 months. We've never heard from any of these girls again.
5 have died. Who will be the 6th? The House That Screamed, rated GP. Terror strikes again and again and again.
So you see, Ellie, what you call death may be only the temporary absence of life. You're a witch.
Blood and lace. Hiding among the innocent. A vicious hammer killer. She searched the dark corridors of the unknown to find the unbelievable.
Someone tried to kill me last night, and I know who.
It was just a dream.
I'm not staying here to be killed by some maniac.
Shock after shock after shock. Blood and lace, rated GP.
You're all invited to a centennial celebration. What they were celebrating wasn't important, and it sounded like a heap of fun until 2,000 maniacs, crazed for carnage, started bathing an entire town in pulsing human blood. You'll see 6 young strangers doomed to slaughter by an ancient curse.
From his lips there came an awful sound.
And from his lips there came an awful sound.
Brutal, evil, ghastly beyond belief. You'll see the most diabolical device ever contrived, designed solely for assassination by a town of madmen, insane with bloodlust.
Stonewall took a gun and he made the Yankees run, but he...
2,000 maniacs, gruesomely stained in blood color.
Old Stonewall said, I'm a-giving you a dying man's request.
I'm a-giving you a dying man's request. Yeah!
starring Playboy's favorite playmate, Connie Mason.
Oh, the South's gonna rise again.
I smell fresh meat.
Leave me alone.
Not you, bedhead.
There's nobody else here except your dead friends.
I'm telling you, I smell fresh meat.
Welcome to a night of total terror. Night of the living dead. The dead who live on living flesh. The dead whose haunted souls hunt the living. The living whose bodies are the only food for these ungodly creatures. Night of the living dead. More shattering than your strangest nightmare.
This woman attacked her own son. This man jumped to his death. This officer opened fire on the St. Patrick's Day parade. Why? Told me to. God told me to. Rated R.
Horror on Snape Island. You'll scream too. Horror on Snape Island.
Can't you hear it? Listen.
It's just the wind.
You'll scream too. Horror on Snape Island.
Cat Women in 3D. Groove on the 3D action as Yolanda Love, Sandy Carey, and a host of Hollywood stars blow Sin City apart any way they can.
The screen sizzles and so will you when 3D lets you participate in the lovemaking.
What are you up to now?
Nothing.
What the hell is you running?
3D titties. Big 3D titties.
3D titties? Let me borrow your glasses.
No! Go do it on that run. Get out of here.
You can almost touch them.
I want more.
When the Wildcat women grab you, they won't let go.
I want you to come. See me.
Wildcat Women in 3D bombards all your senses.
The action tumbles out of the screen at you.
See Wildcat Women. Wildcat Women in 3D. Hot action in color.
The ultimate in screen terror. Nightmare explodes on the screen. (1945). Somewhere inside Nazi Germany. This is Medical Camp 9. For these women, there is no hope, no escape. For them, there is only pain. Ilsa, she-wolf of the SS. For some, there was death. Slow. Brutal. For others, the chosen few. There was only Ilsa, she-wolf of the SS. When a man entered her room, he never returned. Like the sun. Of all the butchers in the Third Reich, none was as ruthless as Ilsa, she-wolf of the SS.
It's 50 minutes now, mein Commandant.
Together with her Black Widows, she committed crimes so terrible even the SS feared her.
What will we?
You will never forget the terror of Medical Camp 9. Never forget its beautiful commandant, the bloody butcher the Nazis called Ilsa, she-wolf of the SS.
Heil Hitler!
Because of the shocking nature of many scenes in this film, it is definitely not recommended for the squeamish or easily offended.
I'm a human being like you! I'm a man, not a fish!
He dared the forbidden river where adventure ends and hell begins. Man from Deep River.
Hey! On way! You murderers! Murderers!
Attacked like an animal at bay. Tortured like a creature less than human. Man from Deep River.
Over here! Hey! Look out here!
His only dream, escape. His only hope, survival. His was a reckless journey to the land of the violent. Under this wild sky, punishment is barbaric. Love is uninhibited. Mutilators feed on human prey. Only a few miles upstream, modern man discovers the savage world, its bestiality, its beauty. Man from Deep River. In this stark land, man is pitted against man. Animal against animal. And an adventurer is trapped where time and a lifestyle have stood still.
wild dream. It is unbelievable. It is real. And he is part of it. He is the man from outside, isolated in the fifth corner of the world, where adventure ends and hell begins. Man from Deep River.
It rests on 13 acres of earth, over the very center of hell. Here's the first motion picture to offer to the daring a look into the final, maddening space between life and death. The last house on the left. To avoid fainting, keep repeating. It's only a movie. Only a movie. Only a movie. Sights and sounds far beyond anything you've tested. The last house on the left. To avoid fainting, keep repeating. It's only a movie. Only a movie. Only a movie. Take as much as you can. Only a movie.
Scenes from the next motion picture to play this theater. A motion picture in which you dare not become too involved. You must keep reminding yourself, it's just a movie. It's just a movie. It's just a movie. It is not for the eyes and ears of anyone under 16 years of age. Color me blood red. Fiendish is the word for it. Color me blood red. This is Adam, and this is a story of Adam and evil. This is a film drenched in crimson, a blood-spattered study in the macabre. Color me blood red. You must keep reminding yourself, it's just a movie. It's just a movie. It's just a movie. Color me blood red. It will leave you aghast. Color me blood red. Color me blood red.
And he will shock you out of your sanity too, when the transfusion of terror is performed by the mad doctor of Blood Island.
All of those lives that you think have been wasted in the cause of this experiment actually have brought us closer to that lifelong dream of longevity, eternal youth. I will not give up the work of a lifetime simply because you think I'm mad. Got him aboard, he was half conscious, so we tried to revive him. He turned into a raving lunatic. He killed one of my men before I finally got a bullet in him. What happened to him? He jumped overboard. It was right after sunset. We couldn't find a trace of him. But before he jumped, he bled a lot on deck. His blood was green.
This is a barbaric experience in the most grotesque sense. You will see supernatural beings caught up in the rampage of gory brutality, and it will shock you and jolt you more than you would ever expect. Creatures living for synthetic green blood. They walk by night and take part in gruesome, unholy acts of savagery. It's incredible. It's unbelievable. But you will witness scenes so frightening that your mind will not be able to accept what you see. But don't say we didn't warn you. The mad doctor of Blood Island is coming your way soon. And he's waiting for you. Why don't you pay him a visit? No appointments are necessary, but bring along your courage. You will need it. Yes, indeed.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was left living.
His hands. Somebody cut off his hands.
Silent Night, Bloody Night, starring Patrick O'Neill and Astrid Heron.
Yeah, Butler wasn't kidding. Somebody's lived here for years.
Don't laugh at me. I want your ID. Some maniac escaped from Margaretville.
Would you like to drive there?
Also starring John Carradine. Was the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was left living. Silent Night, Bloody Night.
before so much paralyzing terror as in this hair-raising orgy of sadism, influenced by the shocking writings of the evil, depraved Marquis de Sade. Bloody Pit of Horror. Starring Mickey Hargitay as the Crimson Executioner. They come to photograph seductive models against a medieval background and find themselves helplessly trapped in a castle of horrors.
Susie, what?
At the mercy of the twisted perversions of a madman who satisfies his lust by torturing his victims with the bone-breaking rack. The razor-sharp swords. The scalding, boiling oil. The deadly spider web. These and other fiendish torments make Bloody Pit of Horror one of the most terrifying films ever made.
Okay, deadbeats. One more preview and we're out of here.
Don't say that, you'll upset them.
What's the difference? Some of them are leaving already.
They are?
Uh-oh. They're coming up here.
You're joking.
I wish I was.
They're gonna eat us.
What do you mean, us?
You're right, they're gonna eat me. What am I gonna do?
Ron, I'll hold them off.
What about Mad Ron?
Fuck him.
But they'll eat him.
So they'll get sick. Anyway, you'll get sick. He's no good. Tell you what, why don't you go downstairs and watch our last preview? It's a real good one. Go on, come on, cut that shit out. Get your asses downstairs.
An orgy of terror. It's the night of the bloody apes. Creatures born of madness, half man, half beast, all horror.
It's the monster!
The night of the bloody apes. One man shares their terrible secret. One man challenges nature. On the night of bloody apes, sharing their bloodlust in the name of science, daring divine will with his bizarre creations.
But a horrible half-beast, half-human.
They strike again, and again, and again. The lust of a man in the body of a beast. What can stop them? What can appease them? Half man, half beast, all horror. Nobody sleeps. Beware. The night of the bloody apes. They rip, they tear, they claw you to pieces. It's an orgy of terror. Beware. It's the night of the bloody apes.
fire. They claw you to pieces. It's an orgy of terror. Beware. It's the night of the bloody apes, and the creatures of hell are loose. The night of the bloody apes.
It's only you. What happened to those deadbeats?
They're Mad Ron's problem now. Huh? Who's that asshole?
I don't know. Let's go find out. Look, he's copying Mad Ron's previews.
Nice. He's a crook. Now we'll see some action.
Look, geeks, I'm busy. Beat it.
You can't copy Mad Ron's previews.
Oh, I can't? Well, who's gonna stop me?
Mad Ron's preview guard.
Mad Ron's preview guard. I'm scared.
You should be. How's your head feel?
My head?
Yeah.
My head? What? Oh!
One of children headed from hell coming up.
Oh, my head!
Yeah!